So I'm just going to give a little quick talk on how we can stay feeling good during this process of COVID, and how important it is that we don't break out of routine into this headlong gallop into obsessive eating, overeating, eating the wrong food, because we have to remember a lot of the time our diet and what we eat actually affects our mental well-being. And if we wake up at the end of the day, we've already been going through this since February, and let's say we're looking at the rest of the year, that's going to be, 10, 11 months in which we could have put on a lot of weight. And I'm seeing it around me. And I know myself, not being able to do my regular exercise, which I've always done, I definitely feel different to what I was feeling in February. And in saying that, I make sure that I'm walking. I'm making sure that I'm really conscious of the fact that my output is not the same as my input, so therefore I need to keep my input at a manageable extreme, and that means not eating a lot of foods that are going to give me comfort in this time, because comfort eating is very real. And in my work as a drug and alcohol nutritionist, I always try and make people feel not singled out, because in actual fact, diet now and what we eat is also an addiction, because we're not eating the same sort of food that we used to in the olden days. We're not preparing food anymore. We've got access to a whole lot more food that's got all these additives and colours and flavours, a lot more so than what we did in the past. So we really need to just be mindful of that if we're going to be wanting things like snack type foods, that we eat nuts, for instance. So, almonds are really good for our liver. Things like rice crackers as snacks with, some fresh avocado and tomato and onion. Also good healthy fats. Your avocado is part of your good healthy fats. Your fish, which are a part of your omega fats. Little tins of tuna. I mean, these are really cheap in Aldi. Even having those, making a salad with tuna and some beans. Beans being high in fibre will keep you fuller for longer. And, it's really easy to make a delicious salad with, if you're vegetarian, beans, fresh spinach, some fresh tomatoes, garlic, fresh herbs, chilli, some fresh onion. And then if you're not vegetarian, you can add a tin of tuna. And that's something that you could also, all those ingredients would turn into a pasta sauce. So it's about thinking about the long-term effects of COVID, and when this is all over, wanting to come out of it so you're actually feeling good about yourself. I'm seeing a lot of issues around mental health, and it's breaking my heart because I don't think we're concentrating on that enough. And, so it's not just drugs and alcohol that are addictive, it's food, and the wrong type of food. And so rule of thumb, we want to stick to things like, high protein diet, lots of good healthy fats, your nuts, your seeds, your avocados, your cold press oils, and things like, your good protein sources. So low cut fats of meat if you eat meat, your vegetarian protein sources, tofu, chickpeas, lentils, things like that. But most importantly, not overeating, because overeating, God, we can get lost in a bag of chips. We can get lost in, a block of chocolate. And for some people, and I'm very honest, I'm one of them, it's hard to have a cut-off point. And so that's why I don't even have those things. I'd prefer not have them in my cupboard. And, sometimes I feel like, oh, what is there? And, it's not there. so I don't go and just eat it. So take care, everyone. Remember that this is, your well-being is the most important thing, and that, 95% of serotonin is created in our stomach. So if we're feeding our stomach junk, our head's going to feel like junk, brain junk, foggy brain. Take care. I'll be doing another video and uploading. I'm going to try and be a lot more regular about doing them, because I now understand more than ever we're at this stage where we can go either way. So remember, diet is important and nutrition is up to you.